full moon
meditation.
Okay. Right, everything is magic. Full moon meditation. I've got my finger poised over the start button. Angie,
cool.
Are you ready for it?
I am ready. Ready as I'll ever be.
Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Hi, everybody. I'm back. Bit croaky still, but I'm sure you'll forgive me for that. So in case you didn't know, I'm Angie. And I did plan to do what I was going to do last week, but there's no way I could do a whole bunch of singing. But I'm going to do a little bit today, just before the meditation. So let me talk a little bit about that. So it's full moon today, obviously, if you're walking those kind of circles. It's the full moon budding trees. So, if you're in the, certainly in the UK, what are we seeing outside at the moment? We're seeing, lots of blossom, buds. The big horse chestnuts have got their leaves out. It's all happening out there right now. So, hence why I call this full moon the budding trees full moon. So just a little aside, I don't know about you guys, but it's been a bit intense, this lead up to this little full moon, because we've both myself and Ian been having a detox. I've been having weird pains in my body and all sorts of strange things, which tend to come and then they go, like as quickly as they came, they go. So okay, whatever that is, who knows? Sleep has, I don't know. The only thing that really ever stops me sleeping is pain. And that's pretty much it. Nothing else really ever stops me from, having a good night's sleep. But aside from that, there's definitely been some energetic, how am I going to describe that, flow through, for want of a better description, in terms of the feeling energy, feeling the energy moving through your vessel, definitely been experiencing that. So what I thought we would do this evening, and this is not a very long meditation that I'm going to do. There will be bits where there's a gap. So don't think, oh my God, where's she gone? Because what I will do in those gaps, I will play this. Yeah. And in those gaps, you can ask the goddess questions, or there's another gap somewhere. I forget what it is now. So wherever there's a gap, I will be playing this is Sunray, Zephyr Sunray chime. Okay. So was there anything else I wanted to say before we do this meditation? At the end, I'd love to hear what you experienced during this meditation. I'm very nosy, so I like to know this stuff. What else? I think that's it. So if you want to make yourselves comfortable, so there's a little bit of a spiel before the meditation begins. So, excuse me, once you're getting yourself, as you're getting yourself settled, I'm just going to talk a little bit about this spring equinox. So obviously that was last week before? Okay, I don't know. Time is gone wonky. Spring. So this is a stellar meditation for the spring equinox. But obviously, you can do it any time you like. So this is around seeking inspiration and a higher purpose, a higher perspective, sorry, or a higher purpose, or both. So we will be going to Caer Arianrhod, which is the place where Arianrhod resides. And there is actually a constellation called the Corona Borealis, which is where her tower is. So this tower, it sort of describes it in this meditation, but over the years I've kind of, evolved it and done other meditations, which are a lot more complex. But what we did today, just as a little aside, what we did today is we went back to this very simple meditation, and it was actually really nice to go back to like a simpler one. And what over the years, as it's kind of evolved, I've seen the tower, I've experienced what it's like, and it's kind of crystalline in nature, but it kind of morphs. It's not something that is a solid structure, if that makes sense. Which kind of makes sense, given that Arianrhod is the weaver of fate through space and time. So technically she's a time lord. I like that. So yeah, this tower, Caer Arianrhod. So the Corona Borealis. So it's like, so her tower is like the hub of a wheel, because she is goddess of the stellar wheel. Yeah. So you can think of that as, in those different, what's the word I'm looking for? Fractals. Yeah. So that's from the tiniest little atom that has things revolving around it to, the whole universe, which has loads of stuff revolving around something. Who knows what that is? So the Corona Borealis in the Celtic tradition is understood as the hub of the wheel, yeah, or the hub of the stellar wheel. So when we visit this goddess Arianrhod, and I'll tell you now, she represents the full moon, but she also represents the dark moon. And the reason that she represents the dark moon as well is, if you look at her mythology, she had a pretty rough ride. And she knows both paths. She knows the light path and she knows the dark path, which was to do with her son. But I invite you to go and look at her mythology, because it's not all love and bananas. Do you know what I mean? So what we gain when we visit Arianrhod in her tower is we gain a very different perspective, and you'll see when we visit why that is. Yeah. So we can gain this greater perspective, which is obviously is always determined, or always determines your perception. Yeah. Pardon me. So we can definitely, in doing this meditation, we seek a higher, more inspired, if you like, viewpoint. Yeah. So the word Arianrhod means silver wheel. And she's also a psychopomp as well, because she walks both paths. She is able to guide lost souls to wherever they're going to, really. So these two words, silver wheel, it refers to the stars' journeys across the heavens, because obviously they move. Yeah. So she is, by definition, an excellent guide to the wheel of time as well as to the stellar realms. So she's if you like, she's like the pilot of an amazing starship. In fact, she does have a ship in which she ferries those lost souls, and it's called Orwheel. Excuse me. So that's a little spiel over with. So I hope you're comfortable. Are you ready? So we're going to begin. So you can close your eyes. Just quickly before we begin, if you want to grab any crystals to use during this meditation, you can. Obviously, moonstone is a really good one. Quartz, clear quartz is good. Any crystals that correspond to Venus or the element of water are also good. Okay. So if you're sitting comfortably, I want you to close your eyes and take 3 deep breaths. So it's like you're breathing into your belly, yeah? And every time you exhale, I want you to allow your breathing, your body, and your mind to relax. So taking 3 deep breaths. And then let your eyes gently relax behind your closed lids. And then allow your imagination to sink into the darkness. Let your breathing deepen and slow naturally. Then expand your awareness to imagine that you are walking along a sandy shore under a moonlit sky. The air is cool and still. And to your left, the sea hushes and rolls lazily upon the shingle. As you breathe slowly in and out, your breaths fall into a rhythm with the sea. You are in a wide bay, and the sky is bright with a full white moon above the ocean and a million brilliant stars. You feel your bare feet upon the sand as you walk a line between the sea and the shore. The water reaches up and ripples around your toes, cleansing and refreshing you. You lift your head and gaze upon the moon, and as you do so, you see that it casts a path of light upon the waves, and your vision shifts and blurs. The path of silvery light becomes a staircase, rising up into the sky and forming into a slender silver tower, impossibly high upon the earth, crowned with a moon upon its summit. As soon as your gaze reaches the moon again, you feel yourself pulled gently along, out across the water, gliding and rising as easily as a breath of wind upon the waves, higher and higher upon the silvery stair. As you rise, you look up at the heavens and the shimmering stars and realize that the stair twists and spirals as you ascend, and the stars turn and spin above you. But the tower itself remains still as the hub of a wheel, holding you to it, steady and sure. You come to halt at a tall arched doorway. It is made of a curious substance, stone or white wood that glimmers like moonlight. And upon it is a majestic silver wheel with 8 spokes and many tiny details inscribed and filigreed all over it. As you look closer, you see flowers and trees and staring eyes woven in among animals and strange signs. Then the images shift and you see star patterns and astrological signs, and then they shift again, and then the images vanish, and the pattern is only a million reflections of light and shade upon its silvery beaten surface. The air is still and silent, but the sanctity of this place is palpable, and you feel a great and ancient presence all around. The door slowly opens, and you step into a wide, circular chamber with a large window in each of the 4 cardinal directions: north, east, south, and west. Everything seems strangely simple and calm after your great spiraling ascent. There are many books on shelves all around and a spinning wheel in the center of the floor. Sitting at the wheel is a woman. She is straight-backed and slender, working silently with a look of rapt concentration upon her pale, beautiful face. A thin, smooth thread between her slim fingers. This is Arianrhod, mistress of the wheel, keeper of the secrets of the stars. And she has much wisdom. Why have you come? She asks in a smooth, cool voice. And you must answer her honestly. If you are lucky, Arianrhod may help you understand the stars or the workings of fate. She may show you how to keep your center when change is all around you. Or she may show you how to change when all is too still. Take this time to be in the presence of this great lady, here in the magnificent temple of the stars. When you are ready, take a look out of each window in turn into the vastness of the sky. Here at the center, let your senses expand to contemplate the wheeling heavens and the immense arcs of time the earth has known, and the even greater spans of the stars. And then let your awareness turn to your own life and see the rhythms and the cycles that exist there also. Here, after the spring equinox, the wheel has spun from darkness to light and from cold to warmth. And the heavens turn too, with new stellar companions to guide the way. Feel this moment, this shift from your position of stillness at the axis of the stars, and let the subtle change it brings fill your awareness for a while. Let your perspective be broadened and calmed. After a while, you sense that it is time to return to the everyday world. Give thanks to Arianrhod for all she has shown you. You then pass back through the shimmering door. Back down the staircase that leads you and pulls you downward with ease, and beyond and back, across the dark ocean beneath the stars, and back to that sandy shore and the path between the water and the sand, and back, continuing on your way until your footsteps shift from sand to your everyday home, and you feel yourself back in your body, easily and gently. Hold for a moment the memory of what you have seen and felt, and know it is yours, always. So we're going to ground any extra energy that you don't need. So we can do this. You can plug the first two fingers of both hands down into the earth, and then imagine a golden white ball of light above your head. And then that ball of light moves down through your being. It's quite wide, it's about 5 feet across. And as it moves down through your being, it picks up any extraneous energy and then sends it back down to the earth. So you can do that a couple of times if you need to. Breathing and letting go of anything that you don't need anymore. So when you've done that as many times as you need to, you can rub your hands together, get some heat in the palms of your hands, and then place them over your eyes. This just helps to wake up the eyes. When you're ready, release the hands, and then we begin to move the body. So you can have a stretch, have a yawn. Whatever feels good. And then when you're ready, you can open the eyes. And you're back in the room. So if you want to let me know that you're back in the room, you can. You don't have to. Excuse me. So I'm just going to do a little, I was going to do it before and I completely forgot. So I'm just going to do a little chant. It's like a chant more than a song. And this was given to me. It was one of the first, wasn't the first time, but it was one of the first times that we did any kind of ritual with Arianrhod. And having the usual, cleansing bath beforehand. And while I was in the bath, I got a very clear song. It's very simple. So if you do want to join in, you can. Yeah, and I was given that and it's never left me. I've never been prompted to, pimp it up in any way. Pardon me. And it's one we do use sometimes on the full moon. We go around with candles. A bit like the Imbolc ritual that we do. But this one's with Arianrhod on the full moon. But sometimes on the dark moon as well. So she lights the way through the path to the full moon. So you can do it whenever you want to, really. So the words, if you do want to join in, excuse me, Goddess of the Moon, Arianrhod, Goddess of the Moon, Arianrhod, we call on you, cleanse this day and light the way. Simple, yeah? So let me just drink a bit more tea. I'm hoping that I don't croak out with my voice. I really hope that doesn't happen. Let me just put this light on. Blimey, that's bright. Oh, no. No. I'm trying to turn it down a bit because it's very bright. Okay. So if you have a drum, you can drum along as well. It's entirely up to you. You don't have to sing along if you don't want to, but you can join in. I'm going to do a few rounds. So if you feel inspired, then go ahead. Goddess of the moon, goddess of the moon, Arianrhod, goddess of the moon, Arianrhod, we call on you. Cleanse this day and light the way. Goddess of the moon, goddess of the moon, Arianrhod, goddess of the moon, Arianrhod, we call on you. Cleanse this day and light the way. Goddess of the moon, goddess of the moon, Arianrhod, goddess of the moon, Arianrhod, we call on you. Cleanse this day and light the way. Goddess of the moon, goddess of the moon, Arianrhod, goddess of the moon, Arianrhod, we call on you. Cleanse this day and light the way. Goddess of the moon, goddess of the moon, Arianrhod, goddess of the moon, Arianrhod, we call on you. Cleanse this day and light the way. Goddess of the moon, goddess of the moon, Arianrhod, goddess of the moon, Arianrhod, we call on you. Cleanse this day and light the way. Goddess of the moon, goddess of the moon, Arianrhod, goddess of the moon, Arianrhod, we call on you. Cleanse this day and light the way. Goddess of the moon, goddess of the moon, Arianrhod, goddess of the moon, Arianrhod, we call on you. Cleanse this day and light the way. Goddess of the moon, goddess of the moon, Arianrhod, goddess of the moon, Arianrhod, we call on you. Cleanse this day and light the way. Goddess of the moon, goddess of the moon, Arianrhod, goddess of the moon, Arianrhod, we call on you. Cleanse this day and light the way. Goddess of the moon, goddess of the moon, Arianrhod, goddess of the moon. Thank you, Ian, for the spontaneity with the drum there. Okay. So, there's a van turned up outside. Interesting. So, distracted by a van. Okay. So, folks, if you would like to share with me what you experienced during the meditation or during the during that chant, that would be amazing. I don't know how to unmute people, Andy. You might need to do that.
No, everybody's ready to rock.
Cool. So would anyone like to share? Unless, of course, you're all asleep.
I didn't know you could sing so well.
Oh, thank you, Andy. Nor did I. I'm a bit croaky, so it probably sounded a lot better than it usually does.
No, yeah, that was, I wasn't expecting what you've just done, but absolutely amazing. Thank you. Yes, definitely.
Oh, wow, thank you. So just so everyone knows, the meditation is from The Magical Year by Danu Forest. I think you've shared that book before, Andy, because I've done a couple of bits out of here before. But I'm glad you enjoyed it.
What was the title again?
It's called The Magical Year by Danu Forest.
That might be one that I've not. Is that magical as in C or CK?
Yes, C. Not many people spell it with a K. She laughed incessantly. Sorry.
No,
I can't laugh too much. I start coughing.
Forest magic, the magic of tarot.
Yeah, I don't know if it. I could have sworn you'd shared it before. No, maybe not.
What's the author's name? Danu
Forest.
Let me search for Danu Forest. Oh. No, nothing.
No?
It might have been one of them that I tried to get but couldn't get hold of.
Oh, right, okay. Well, it's definitely worth getting. It takes you through the whole Wheel of the Year. It's coming from a Celtic mythology kind of what's the word I'm looking for? No, words are escaping me at the moment.
That's okay.
You know, it's. I mean, I thought it was actually it's kind of druidy, Celtic-y kind of, and it's just really it's a nice book to just read, to be honest, even if you're not going to do any of the stuff in it. It's got really nice things to do, like crafty type things. It's got it's got 2 meditations for each spoke of the wheel. So you have a stellar meditation, and then a meditation where you go and meet a deity of that particular spoke of the wheel. It's just a really lovely book. So it's even got recipes in there as well, actually, which is really nice. I like a nice recipe. Is there? No, that's the other book I've got. It gives you like ritual ideas as well. It's just a really nice book. It's got some nice.
On Amazon, there's quite a few that she's done on Amazon, including an oracle deck as well that I spotted.
She's made an oracle deck.
Danu Forest.
Yeah.
Yes.
Really?
Goddesses, witches, queens, oracle kit box set with 40 cards and guidebook.
Oh my goodness. Wow, I'm going to have to go and look at that.
I'll share it to the group.
Wow, that's amazing. I didn't know that. There you go.
So going back, what was the title of the book?
The Magical Year.
I've just seen that. Yes,
yeah.
$9.99.
Absolutely, Val. More oracle cards.
I can imagine what Val just said. I can't see it.
It was something like, more oracle cards, Andy.
It was, Andy. We all know Andy loves their oracle cards. I think you'll get into them too.
Yeah, I've no doubt they'll be on my list.
Okay, I've put them both into the group now. I've got the oracle cards and the magical yearbook in there for people who want to search. They can find it. And obviously, I'm just using Amazon as a reference, but you can source most books elsewhere, especially second-hand ones. So
and
cheaper as well.
And Amazon do have they have different booksellers on there. So you've got Abe Books, World of Books, I think is the other one. They're 2 very good sellers, I find. But Amazon do list them. So if you go to used books, you usually get World of Books or Abe Books in there somewhere. Yeah, because they sell the second-hand books. And to be honest, I've had second-hand books from those guys, and they're quite good.
Yeah. I have 2. I'll second that. And you can also, I can't remember if it's one or both the sites, you can, they sort of rate the books as to their condition as well. Yeah. So you can sort of choose the condition, and then obviously that adjusts the price. So yeah, I've used both of them, and I'll second that. Yeah.
Cool. I like that. So did everyone enjoy the meditation?
Yes.
You're not giving much away there, are you, Andy?
There's not a lot I can say because I did enjoy it, and I did sit here with my eyes closed, and I did listen to your voice and the words that you was coming forth. So, and I enjoyed it, yeah. And I even enjoyed the bells, the interlude.
Did they sound okay? Because my phone, doing it on my phone is always a bit dodgy.
No, they came across all right, yeah.
Excellent, that's good.
Well, they did to me.
They sounded fine, and I unfortunately I had to have a shower through most of that, so I'll be listening at bedtime.
Cool.
That's good. Definitely worth listening back to, Val.
Yes, I definitely have heard bits of it, but I I'm getting ready to go out, so I couldn't sort of just sit down and chill with it, sadly.
That's okay. Oh. As we've got a little bit of time, 15 minutes, I'm going to pull some cards. Who would like a card or two?
Yeah, go on. You know that Val and I are going to say yes to that.
Indeed.
And me, if that's possible.
Okay, yeah, no problem, Deborah. Okie dokie. So I'm going to pull cards. I'll pull cards for Andy first.
I think Merlin wants a card, yeah.
Okay, Merlin wants a card as well. Okay. Right.
Shush, Mel, shush.
So 2 cards for Andy. What have we got? Ooh. Okay. That's interesting. Let me grab a picture. Oops. Silly phone. What are you doing? Cute. Okay, Andy. For you, we have. No, it's not that bad. Although weirdly, the dark matter card, she has a butterfly over the mouth. You know what that is, don't you? That's what's it called? That film, Silence of the Lambs.
Butterflies there, though, not a lot of lambs.
Yeah, no lambs. And then we have Expansion North. Interesting.
When I'm asleep, my feet face north.
Okay. Are your feet getting bigger, Andy?
No. Unfortunately, no. I'm a size 9. And, my right foot has it's not severe, but my big toe sort of leans in a little bit, which means that the knuckle for it sort of pushes out a little bit. So it makes my foot slightly wider than my left foot.
Okay.
So, it makes buying certain types of shoes a bit awkward because obviously if they're a bit tight, then my left foot fits all right, but my right foot is a bit squeezed.
Yeah.
And or if I get one to fit my right foot, then my left foot's a bit loose. But an extra pair of socks usually fixes that.
Absolutely. Okay, so we have Mystery Dark Matter. And we have Expansion North, which actually is the first card of the deck, which is interesting. So this, the Mystery Dark Matter card, this is the void space. But it's also the place, this electricity. And obviously the butterflies are transformation. So there's something, and because you've got the Expansion North card, this is Earth. And it's number 1, so it's a beginning. So there's something that is transforming, transmuting, is changing. And it's quite a big change. Because this Expansion North card is Earth Elemental. Okay, I'm going to put this out there, Andy. Are you doing something in your garden this weekend? Are you like making big changes in your garden this weekend?
Potentially, depending upon the weather. But yes, I have 2 major projects that I'm going to be embarking on the nicer days.
Wow. Okay. It looks like you will be doing that then.
As long as it's not raining. Because I want to in the rain.
Yeah, I'm not seeing rain here. There's no rain here in this card. It's very changing Earth. So yeah. There you go. So it's happening.
It's happening.
It's happening.
Definitely it's happening. Yeah. I mean, bizarrely enough, I created a thought, an image of my thought earlier today, and I shared it earlier, but I'm going to reshare it again because the only thing that I didn't add was butterflies.
Ah, see, you forgot about the butterflies.
Look at that image that I've just shared under the cards that you've just put up.
Oh my goodness, yeah, it's the it's like the combination of both of those cards, isn't it?
Yeah.
Wow.
And if you imagine that he's facing north.
Yeah. Wow. That's pretty cool.
So that's a side view of the first card.
Yeah. Wow. That's pretty cool, isn't it?
With much of the same colours as well.
Yes, absolutely.
Thank you for that. Yes.
That's all right.
I will embark on my 2 projects with gusto.
Fantastic. Okie dokie. Right, what have we got for you, Val? We have Adventure South and the Winds of Change. We've had this card before, Val, this Adventure South. So that's fire. South is fire. And that's the second card in the deck.
Somebody said, when we pulled that whenever it was, someone said it looked like the back of an astronaut. Do you remember?
Yeah, it's like that's the kind of top of the astronaut's helmet.
Yeah.
Or the front of it or something. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the glass fronted aspect of the astronaut's helmet. You've the 2 heads on either side at the top.
Yeah.
And you're seeing the reflection of what the astronaut is looking at. But it's not you, it's the woman with the umbrella that he's seeing with whatever magical stuff's going on in there as well.
Yeah. And she's walking, I think she's walking away from it, but it's quite hard. I've zoomed in. I think she's walking like out of the card, as opposed into the card, yeah.
I got north and you got south.
Yeah, I know.
And I think when we did it before, I think I got south and Rachel got north. And I thought, well, who's going to visit who then?
So south is the fire element. So that's to do with your will.
Right.
You can either take this literally, there will be winds of change, or you could say that your will is bringing those winds of change.
Okay, yeah. Well, that's interesting actually, because as you know, my neighbours moved out yesterday, and I've been thinking a lot about it and what to do. And yes, I'm going to write a spell about whoever is going to buy the house and stuff. But I kind of said to myself that I need to kind of buckle up and go with it rather than kind of fight it with my fear, if you like. So
Yeah.
That sort of makes sense, yeah.
Yeah, that does make sense, doesn't it? By your will, come the winds of change.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's about that, but kind of about my attitude, my intention, yeah. Which direction I take, kind of, yeah.
Let me just pull a quick Lenormand card, so we've got a little bit more context. Let me just grab that one. Cycles. All this could mean. Now, this is cycles. So changing cycles.
As in seasonal, or?
It could be anything, any kind of, because it's like spirals within spirals within spirals. So this could be, I'd say, because so what we got here is the whip card. So that is something, it's known as a negative card, but it's not always negative, if that makes sense. So it can mean cycles, but it could mean karmic cycles. But because we've got these other two cards here, it's not telling me that. This is just something that is coming round again, I would say, which you change by your will.
Yeah.
I've got this card for Merlin. Does Merlin like the rain?
Not overly, no.
What I love about this card is it's like there's shelter.
Hold on, Angie. Martha's just arrived.
Okay.
Are you recording this? Are you recording this bit?
Yeah, still recording.
Okay. I'll have to listen to the recording of what you pulled.
Okay. What I'll just say is there will be shelter from the rain.
Okay.
That's Merlin's card.
Thank you.
Okay.
All right. I'll see you soon. Bye.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.
Bye, Val. Oh, she's gone.
Okay, a card for Deborah. A card or two. Oh, let's see. Oh, okay. Yep, we have two cards. Okie dokie. What do we have? We have. Oh, God, this writing is so tiny on these cards. Oh, solidity. I thought it says solidarity. And. Oh, discipline. Is that what it says? Yes. Okay. So, okay. Right. So we've got, let me just take a picture. So we have inner core and time. Oh, they're the wrong way. God damn it. I don't know if you can see those. So what these two cards are kind of indicating, Deborah, is it's actually a very, very clear message here.
Oh God, there we go.
It's time. So now is the time for that inner work. That's that real galvanizing of yourself. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Let me just grab a Lenormand card and see if they wants to tell us anything else about this. What we got? Okay, that's interesting. Got the child card. So this could literally be, let me just get a photo of that as well. This could literally be well, I would say I don't like the term, like inner child work and that stuff, because we're always here to play. It's not about anything else really, but definitely making more time for that part of yourself that loves to play.
Intriguing.
That
is so funny. Is there anything else? And then I'll tell you.
We have the number there, so the numbers here. Okay, so we've got 18, 41, so that's 59, 69, 72, which is 9. Oh, okay, ending. That will bring an ending of something. When you kind of really, when you get into that, it will bring an end to something that maybe was stopping you from playing. I think
I'm not sure what the numbers mean.
Number 9 is the number of something ending. So it's the end of the line of numbers, if you like, because digits go from 0 to 9. So 9 is the ending, 0 is the still point, and then 1 is the beginning again. So yeah, all those numbers, basically, when you break them down, they come to 9. So that's kind of what those numbers were saying. If that makes sense. So yeah, what do you make of that?
Well, interestingly, I'm not quite sure where I'm going with this, but yes, I do have a playful side. It comes out in inappropriate times because it actually wants to burst out now. So I work in a very serious job, and whenever it gets too serious, I do stupid things. Well, they're not really stupid because I like to break the kind of severity, seriousness, and just be a bit playful. So I'll suddenly sing, or I'll suddenly dance, or I'll do something that just isn't appropriate or expected. So if I tell you I work in the civil service and do that, you'll understand that
That's brilliant.
But yeah, I think it's great. I think let's have a party.
Absolutely.
It's ridiculous. Yeah, so it's interesting. Yeah, so it's interesting you say something's going to end. I really don't know what that will be. That's strange. Yeah. I mean, I have to watch myself because every opportunity I get, I like to be doing something that's like that. And I've tried to keep that down because I don't know if it's always a good thing. I've gone as far as being on TV with that, so I've really
brilliant.
Yeah, 3.5 minute fame. So that's really tied down now for me to just dance down the office centre of an office, you know.
Yeah, absolutely. Go for it.
But yeah, other than that, I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah. You have to watch this space.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. Anyone else? Or are we all done?
Well, there's just Mike. I don't know whether Mike wants a card pulling or not. But other than that, no, that's it. That's everybody.
Okie dokie.
You could pull the person that's listening back to the recording.
Oh, okay. I like that. Okay. Okay, let's go for that one. Let's pull from a different deck. Whoa, okay. It wouldn't be just one card now, would it? Okay. This is good. Okay, so for anyone listening back to the recording, this is really interesting. So, we have 2 cards. Oh, it's done it properly this time. Good. And they are Learn the Truth and Eternal Charisma. So to me, the Eternal Charisma card is the soul. Yeah. So your message, if you're listening back or if you're watching on YouTube, Eternal Charisma, and Learn the Truth. So that is basically learn the truth of your soul. And I think, Andy, we'll leave it right there.
Okay, that's a wrap.